So, having thrown their collective weight behind the prime ministerial ambitions of Boris Johnson, the British political and journalistic establishments are now reeling in horror from the shock realisation that Boris Johnson is in fact Boris Johnson. I know, who knew? Who could have imagined that a man who's been fired from every decent job he ever had for dishonesty might have difficulty telling the truth? Who could possibly have foreseen that a man who's shagged about on every woman he's ever been with, including apparently the current one, might be a bit unreliable and selfish? And no one would have believed in the first years of the 21st century that a man who spent his entire career fetishizing his own laziness and complacency might just not bother turning up for work and delegating everything to his pop-eyed underling. Look, I wouldn't mind it, but this is exactly the conversation we had about Donald Trump 3 years ago. Oh, sure, he's a colossal prick whose personality consists of every vice known to man, but you just watch. Now he's president, he'll become presidential. No. Look, if you grant power to an asshole, all you get is a powerful asshole. And why would somebody change the habits of a lifetime when the habits of a lifetime have just got them everything they want? Why would you change the way you are when being the way you are has just been so lavishly rewarded? It occurs to me that right now the one person who could possibly save us from Boris Johnson is Boris Johnson. I mean, there is currently no constitutional way of getting rid of him for at least another 4.5 years. But I can't easily foresee a time in the not too distant future when Boris's premiership falls prey to his own lack of attention span. I think he's going to get bored. I think he's going to realise that being a prime minister was not as much fun as he thought it was going to be and just wander off and do something else. I mean, we all know with Boris Johnson the idea was to become prime minister. It wasn't really to be prime minister. That's too much like hard work. There is an expression: when somebody tells you who they are, believe them. That's not strictly true. When somebody shows you who they are, that's when you believe them. Boris Johnson has been showing us who he is for the past 25 years.
This video was made possible by the supporters of my Patreon project, who help me make fun things while receiving great perks and rewards. If you enjoyed it, why not follow the link and join us?